Hi, in this video we're going to show you a free tool you could use to resize and also convert images. So this is all done within your web browser. So they say supposedly these files will not be sent to any servers and it's all done locally within the browser. But of course, when it comes to things like this, never use it for anything with any personal or inappropriate images, just in case somebody gets their hands on it. All right, so it's called Image Compressor. So it says reduces file sizes up to 90% while maintaining a visual quality. So how you use it, you just drag and drop your files here, or you could browse to them. And then you have the option here to keep the original format, or you could change it or convert it to one of these formats. And then you could use the slider here to adjust the quality. So of course, the higher you go, the better it will look, but your file size will not be reduced by as much. All right, so the default here is 75%. All right, so let's try this out with a couple pictures. So I have this one here, 5 megabytes. You can see the dimensions there. We could try this one, 2.4 megabytes. So let's just take these, drag and drop them here. All right, so you can see it's ready. So we'll leave the original format so we can compare what it looks like before and after at 75%. So we'll click on compress to images. All right, so now you could download both of them as a zip file. So let's say you have a bunch of images and you don't want to do them individually. You can just do a zip file and then extract it. But I'm just going to do one at a time here. Stick it on the desktop. All right, so let's compare these two files here. All right, so this one was 5.13 megabytes. Now it's 1 megabyte. So 2268 by 4032. So it's the same size. Then this one here, 2.4 megabytes. Now it's 380K. All right, so let's compare how they look here. So here's the original. Now let's look at the reduced one. Looks pretty good. So I'm recording at a lower resolution for this video, but they still look pretty good there. All right, let's look at this one real quick. The reduced one looks about the same to me. Okay, so now let's clear this out here. So let's do the same thing, but let's reduce this way down here. Let's go to 10%. All right, so it says 97% smaller, and it actually gives you the size there too. So let's get rid of these. All right, here's our original. Here's the reduced. Still looks pretty good. Original. Reduced. I might be able to see a little discrepancy here. Let's look at the original again. Yeah, you can see this is a little more clear compared to this one here. You could have some kind of distortion there, but on this one, seems to look okay all around. So of course, how far you reduce is going to depend on your needs. If you're just emailing it to somebody, it's probably not going to matter. But if you're going to be printing it out, then you're probably not going to want to reduce it, or at least not too much. All right, so now let's try one more thing. Let's try the conversion here. Clear this out. Let's clear all. Let's make them a PNG, for example. Let's put the quality up to 100% here, because you might not necessarily want to compress it just because you're converting it, so keep that in mind. All right, so let's click on compress. Even though it still says compress, we're doing the conversion, but hopefully the 100% doesn't affect the quality. Okay, let's download it here. You can see they're bigger already though, but that's to be expected when you convert to a different format, depending on the format, of course. Might make it smaller if you do a different format. All right, so once again, our original, and the PNG, looks good. Original, PNG, looks good too. Now, like I said, this one now is 6.7 megabytes compared to 2.4. This one's almost 10 megabytes compared to 5. So it at least doubled them. But like I said, depending on the format you're using, it's going to make them larger or possibly smaller. All right, then one other thing it does here, if you scroll down here, you could add images from URLs. So you click on that, for example. And now you could either compress it or convert it. All right, so you can see this is a JPEG. So let's say we're going to convert it to a PNG, so we don't even have to download the image first and then upload it. We could do it right from here. And then, of course, you could change the compression too if you want to do that. So let's try that out. Download it. And now we have our image converted to a PNG file without having to actually upload it first. So that's a nice feature. All right, so once again, just go to imagecompressor.app. So I'll put a link in the description for that. Drag and drop your images or click to browse to them. Change your format if you want. Otherwise, click on Keep Original. Decide if you want any compression. Do the conversion. Download them all or download them one at a time. That's all there is to it. All right, thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe.